Hello friends, we're going to do something a little different today because I feel like filming a video. My life is still a little pulled apart. There may be some trucks in the background. I'm going to be doing a first impression day of this Tarte Big Ego Mascara. I've done no research on this. I only know what is on the box, but I'm going to be wearing this for, I want to say 8 to 10 hours today, and I have some stuff planned to do. I have the rest of my makeup on, so we're just going to curl my lashes and put this on. The rest of my makeup is, I'm going to be spending a lot of today outside and walking around, so this is actually the Ordinary Mineral Foundation on my face with like no foundation or anything. I just set that with powder and then put on some blush and did some brows and some lips. So that's what's going on. And now we're going to put this on. So let me tell you what I know about this. It's in the shade Black. It says that it's going to give you full lashes. It has twisted double fiber bristles for max pigment load, lash loving ingredients, and that's pretty much it. And then it shows kind of spectacular results on there. It doesn't say anything about it being waterproof. I assume it makes your lashes fuller. We're gonna see. And that is like a crazy super neon tube. Let me get my lash curler and we'll get going. So on the docket of things to do today, it's just a little after 9 a.m. right now. I have a hair appointment at noon. I'm gonna go get my color touched up and my roots done because it's been way too long. And I'm going to be walking there. But before that, I'm going to go, I have a baby shower to go to on the weekend, so I need to go get a card for that. And the place I want to get a card from is in the opposite direction. So I'm going to be doing like a few hours of walking today. It's not like a super hot day out, but still. And then I'm also going to be, getting my hair done. Sometimes there's water splashing and that kind of thing. So we'll see how this does through the day. And maybe also a little bit of a vloggy kind of video as well. So let me zoom you in so we can see how this applies. So let's see the brush. So that is very much a Better Than Sex / Lash Paradise kind of brush. It's got that hourglass shape. So let's see. I don't normally do I know I'm going over my lashes a bunch of times, but I don't normally do a let it dry in between and then do a second coat because I always prefer naturalness over like lashes clumping together. I have to say I'm quite liking, if you can sort of see, the length and separation that I'm getting from that. Try to move my eyes in a way where you can see it a little bit more. It feels like it's given a fair bit of length, but still keeping everything pretty fluttery. I do think for this first impression day, I may do 2 coats because I know a lot of people wear it that way. Really zigzag the wand through to the end here. Yeah, that's giving some really nice, it really does remind me of Lash Paradise in that very fluttery, separated, like it makes you look like you have more lashes than you do kind of way. So I don't love these kinds of wands for lower lashes, but let's give it a go. Okay, that actually worked pretty well. It's given me, like, it hasn't clumped it all together. There's no chunks. It hasn't hit my, like, under eye. Okay, I really like how that looks with 1 coat. So let's see if we're gonna mess it up with a second one. Can y'all see? Let's see. Starting to get a little clumpy with that second coat, but if you like this kind of thing, it is still keeping things fairly separated for being a second coat. It dries pretty quick. I don't know, I personally find that going in a second time and putting like wet over when it's already dried just starts to make things look really unnatural. But actually that is looking pretty nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm surprised at how happy with that I am. So upon first application, this is the kind of mascara I like. Fluttery, natural looking, gives length, and somehow also separates my lashes so much that it looks like I have more lashes than I do. I wonder if I can show you from the side, give you some better angles. Okay, so it is currently 9:30 in the morning. I am going to be doing some check-ins, probably on my iPhone while I'm out and about, but we will see how the day goes along and see how this works out, because first impression of my first impression day is I'm liking it quite a lot. So let's see if it flakes, if it smudges. I have a little bit of a watery eye going on today, so that will test it a little bit as well. So yeah, let's put it through some stuff and see how it does. So I got to where I was going, which was there, but I guess I should have checked the time first because it's not open for another hour and I need to get across town. How is it that people film themselves while out in the public? Because I just feel crazy and like everyone is looking at me wondering what I'm doing. So because the store I was going to is closed, I'm gonna go walk towards my next destination and stop for a coffee along the way. I think at Bar Robo, which I haven't been to in a while. Okay. Coffee's done, on to the next part of our journey. I'm gonna loop along some side streets to stay in the shade. I don't know how well I can show you right now, but I checked when I was at the coffee shop in the washroom and the mascara is doing quite well. So let me stop and show you. Just don't pay attention to the sunglass marks. No smudging and still looking really nice. I'm back at home and I had a chance to take a close look at the mascara. The top lashes are looking really good. It's still looking really fluttery, really lengthened. I feel like I had a little bit of smudging under my lower lash line. Now, my stylist, who is awesome, is very splashy with the water when you're in sort of the hairdressing sink and he's washing your hair. So I feel like either this is one that isn't great for the lower lashes or not super waterproof. But I don't see any flaking. I don't see any other kinds of issues with the top lashes, which is where it's looking really good. And it's about 3 o'clock right now, so it's been on for 5.5 hours, and I'm pretty happy with it so far, but I will check in again later. Guys, I fell asleep on the couch, and I'm exhausted, and I'm also possibly going to drop the phone on myself. Let me sit up and try to hold the phone in a way where it's not going to block the light. I do feel like there's a little bit of smudginess, but I'm loving this for my top lashes. Like, I think it looks gorgeous. This is like probably the most excited I've been about a way that a mascara looks. So I'm gonna leave this for tonight, but I'm gonna try this again tomorrow because I'm not great at doing first impressions. I like to have more than one day to come up with an opinion, and it's not like I need to post this right now, so I'm gonna play around with it a little bit and then come back for the outro and give you my final thoughts. Hey guys, so I'm back for my final thoughts and also to tell you a little bit more about this mascara. So if you want to buy this here in Canada, it is going to cost you $30, which is pretty expensive for a mascara, especially because you're supposed to get rid of them after 3 months. This is like $10 a month to use this mascara. Now it says, the description of this is that it's let your lashes be full of themselves, boost your lash volume and confidence with the ultra black flake-free vegan mascara that instantly lifts your lashes and delivers a fully loaded flutter for 16 hours. So it is vegan, it has a hourglass brush that mimics your lash line. It says it's buildable, clump free, and allows multiple coats. That it delivers maximum pigment load, and the ultra black formula coats each and every lash for extra length, extra volume, and the best lashes of your life. And it's made without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, triclosan, sodium lauryl sulfate, and gluten. So I have been testing this, and there are a lot of positives of this mascara and, you know, a few negatives to mention as well to help you make your decision about whether you want to try this. I will say that this, out of the mascaras that I have right now, because I did do a whole declutter where I got rid of the ones that were old, this is going to be my go-to mascara for my upper lashes. This really does, and I'm just gonna lean in so hopefully you can see. I mean, I showed you yesterday, it's just, it provides so much fluttery length, and they are right that it doesn't clump. There's no little like balls of mascara. It really gives you fluttery, long lashes, and I think it looks just gorgeous. So if you like that kind of look where you want your lashes to look very long and very full but very natural, I think you'll like this as well. If you're somebody who wants really dramatic lashes and you like when your lashes kind of bunch together a little bit, it's not going to be so much for you. Now, I did find that I had some issues with smudging on my lower lash line. So I would say that for me, I probably wouldn't use this for my lower lash line. And I would say that it's not waterproof. So while it's true that it doesn't flake, it can, for me, it was just the lower lash line smudge, but it may be an issue for you if you have ultra watery eyes or if you always need a waterproof mascara. But I think the look of this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, one of the drawbacks is the price. It's a pricey mascara, and you can get good drugstore mascaras. So if you like the look of this and what it does, I would suggest maybe trying Lash Paradise. It has the same kind of brush, and I also did find it did the same lengthening, separated, fluttery lashes kind of look. Now, if you have money to spend and you want to go try this, you know, if you like what I like, you will like it. And yeah, as I said, this is going to be my go-to for a while now, because I like it better than the Bad Gal Bang, which I have on the go, and the Man Eater one. I just find that this actually has more impact and isn't as clumpy, and just, as I said, gives me really long but still natural fluttery looking lashes, and that is what I love. So thank you so much for joining me for this review today, you guys. As I said before, first impressions usually aren't so much my thing, but I've been in a little bit of transition, so I thought this would be a fun video to do. If you like it, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I look forward to seeing all of you in my next and I look forward to seeing all of you in my next video. Bye.